Sziasztok, sziasztok, sziasztok. Szokatlan lehet, de ez itt egy élő adás. Hétfő délután. Nem írtam át a címet. Nagy. Negyedik rész lesz. Barcelona karrier mód. Talán ez az. Talán. Mi is kért? Szervusz, szervusz, látom, csatlakoztál. Oké, ment. Szervusz, 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 PES. Nem lesz olyan hosszú, mint tegnap. Max egy órás lesz. Vagy másfél órás. Na, el is ment, de kedves nézők. Valaki véletlenül rákattintott akkor, vagy csak elment WC-re. PES 2017 FC Barcelona karrier mód. Hát szerintem egy hónapot fogunk. Nem mondom, hogy lejátszani, de inkább lejátszani, mint amit tegnap csinál. Van 4. Barcelona. Szervusz, örömmel látom, visszatérték köreinkbe. Kérlek, adj magadról valami élet, illetve hogy ki vagy és ki vagy. Na, osztasz minden. Ortól el lesz a kapusunk. Ha lenyelt. Milyen buszki? Ide. Milyen Coutinho helyre ide. Testvérem most pihenjen. Mindegy, nem állítottam. Van egy bejelenteni valami, csak megnézem, hogy... egy gyenge. Tök mindegy. Még mindig nem adtál magadról életjelet. Mindegy, azt szeretném mondani, hogy nem hónap, csütörtökön.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
De az olyan, hogy Twitch-en lesz live, folytatjuk a PSG karrier módot, tehát kérlek!
So it's down to business here.
Jelezz egy like-kal, hogyha felfogtad, vagy Twitch-en lesz.
Very well to intervene. Paulinho. Sergio Busquets.
És iratkozz fel, hogyha tetszik a
Jordi Alba. Tries a through ball.
És kérlek, adj magadra lélekjelet, így.
He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge and long may that continue.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
És megérkezett a Rosinho is.
Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez plays it backwards and they'll try again. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Messi with the short one. Messi's cross. And the ball is out of play. Barcelona have taken 15 points from the last 15 available.
Hoppá, ott felrúgták, hát ez itt nem számít.
So what now? Piqué knocks it towards the front. Ball's out on the left now. Luis Suarez.
Suarez.
It's out for a goal kick.
Aztán csütörtökön elvileg lesz live, ott a Twitch-en lesz live. Kövess be Twitch-en is, nevem ott jobb felsőbe. Ez nem egy link, hanem csak kiírtam.
Paulinho finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries the route one option. Luis Suarez with a beautifully timed run.
Azon szombatot meg vasárnapot, azt nem tudom, hogy lesz-e live, nem lesz live, egyáltalán lesz-e videó, mert aki neten tegnap csatlakozott volna a köreinkbe, a VIP tagok, és már negatívokból átalakultak.
Sergio Busquets. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Ki esetleg új VIP tag lenne, VIP, annak mondom, hogy és nem láttam még a csatornámat, hogy vannak itt még hófoglalós videók.
Sergio Busquets.
Ilyen top 10, 2 darab top 10. Egyik sorozat, a másik animációs film.
Paulinho.
Nem, a meccs után megnézzük, kik vannak. Addig, ha ilyes chatten
akarok
megnézni meccs végéig.
Shoots! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
És ott
Hits
a
one!
harmadik gól.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Looks to dink one in. Oh, glorious footwork! And he's whipped it in low. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Újraépítés az biztos lesz, csak azt nem tudom mikor. Azt ebből melyik csapattal. Mind a kettő nagyon érdekes lesz.
They've played it short.
Minden ajánlat elfogadása az főként azért, mert nem
He's dealt with that well. He's had a go! No, he's missed it.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Tehát most lőttem le, hogy nem Barszával leszünk a következő részben.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Danger averted for now. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona very much in control here. 3 up and cruising.
Gyenge a kimenet, de kevés a wifi. De ne aggódjatok, nem laggolt, tegnap se laggolt, ma se fog laggolni.
And we're underway again. Jordi Alba.
Jól áll a hajam, lesz reményszer.
Plays a clever pass. Dinked over the top.
Hoppá, ott
He's got that one wrong.
Pottyant egy Jordi Alba lövés.
Suarez has a go! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Én Coutinho, nézzük mit tud a srác. Elenya helyére érkezik. Coutinho, fiú. Talán ezt a hónapot...
Barcelona have a sub ready to come on.
Van valami értelmes címet kéne adni ezeknek a részeknek, de nincs izé.
Barcelona have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Spoon forward. Keeper's ball. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Messi.
újraépítés.
Oh, that's neat. Has a hit! No, it's wide.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Jó van, de ennyi nem szokott. Hozunk még egy cserét. Oh. Egy André Gómest. Azt mondom, hozzuk a Gómest. Nem adunk Titi Gomez. Pau helyére. A Linha. Pau Linha. Ogzsámó. Jön a
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Goes long and forward. Back to the keeper and try something new. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets his foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Tök mindegy messze, mert úgyse fog sokat játszani, csak ilyen lényegtelen mérkőzéseken fog játszani.
And it's Messi. Gomez was in the 11 for the last game. Chance!
Jó, megvan. Valaki figyeljen már.
Gets into a dangerous position. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Messi. With the ball through. Suarez has a goal! He's put it wide.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Jön Dembélé. Tényleg. Suarez helyére. A Maud is felharadt a srác. Jöjjön le. Jöjjön fel a Dembélé, azt így.
Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Philippe Coutinho was not to be moved. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there, they simply had no answer for that trickery.
Kicsit laggol, de... én ezt bent láttam. Mit iddegetsz? Kopasz fejű.
And it's Messi.
Ott a Dembélé.
And he's there to hoof it away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ezt nem tudom, miért mondtam. Puncsi? Az előbb esett az eső, mikor jöttem haza.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Messi. Dinks one in. Hits a great ball. And that's past the post.
And Peter, the key was getting it under control so efficiently before he fired the shot away. That was great technical ability.
Jaj, nem akartam, bocsánat, fő.
Sergio Busquets. Out to the left it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Boots it upfield. Yeah, it's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets.
4-0.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Mindenki, én vagyok a 0. VIP. Már van egy nyilvános VIP, mert amúgy nincs VIP. Vagy hát van VIP, csak az a... Na, csak te hiányoztál ide. De igen, az Atletico Madriddal van ez a versenyfutásunk. De az Atletico Madrid, tudod mi az? Ligon. Ezek már visszavágók, vagy mik ezek? Ott van egy Atletico Madrid. Nemzeti squadot nem szeretnék irányítani. Sergio Roberto. Elrigatunk egy kicsit a csapaton belül. Így lesz, ez lesz a keretünk. Nem akartam nagyon megspékelni. Ja, nem skippeljük, hát hozzászoktam már Chelsea-hez, hogy skippeljük a meccseket. De skippeljük, hát azért vagyunk itt. Érdekes, most nem fagy le a kamera bárki.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Club Deportivo Liga. Csap össze velünk. Az is jó karrier módot menni, de most nem azzal vagyunk.
So that's got things underway.
Digne
tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the wing. Luis Suarez gets it, and now what? And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Barcelona are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Luis Suarez passes it through. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Barcelona are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets.
Żółty.
They've played it short. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Jobb oldalra.
Digne.
Még itt a Díny fog gólt lőni.
Alcacer
Okay,
tries a through ball. Roberto.
Ott a Dennis. Hoppá, ott felrúgta magát, ezért adnék neki egy sárgát.
Amrabat. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Tuti valami rossz idő volt.
Corner then.
Azt nem akar nekünk wifit adni a kedvesként.
And the defence can get it clear.
Nem. Most a Paco.
It's a loose ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Coutinho. Steered out wide. Away from immediate danger.
Ott az Umtiti. Nem, te, Umtiti. Coutinho.
Sergio Busquets.
Jó, Sergio
and it's Alcacer.
Alcacer.
Has gone out.
Hát ennél még is jobbat tudtam volna. Még én nem vagyok focista, nem a... Sergio Robert. Pakolás, le van halkítva.
And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Piqué. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Second half past 5. Nem most half past.
And we're underway again.
Nem most tanultuk az órát. Elfér.
Luis Suarez. Alcacer. Can he find a finish now? They are rampant!
Alcacer.
Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Cseréljünk egyet, mondom, cseréljünk egyet. Jöjjön a Alenya. Mit tud, nézzük. Alenya. Ja nem, te vagy az Alenya. Jön a busz idejére. Kíváncsi vagyok, mit tud ez az Alenya. Az előző
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Másként.
Spoon forward, And it's Amrabat. Amrabat. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Where to from here? Coutinho.
Okay.
Wonderful quick feet. Shapes the shoot. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Played out to the right. Roberto going for goal. Pumps it upfield. Amrabat conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Barcelona still have two substitutions up their sleeve. Amrabat plays it over to the other flank. He's still going. Where to next? It's come loose. Big chance!
That would have sent a chill up the keeper's spine. It was really shifting.
És itt idegeskedik Joar Mirano, remélem jól mondtam a nevét, az összes Ligun szurkolótól elnézést kérek, ha nem jól ejtettem ki a nevét, hogy már nem is ott játszik, mert a Ligun még nem állítottam be. Na, le is jött Miramon, hogy
aimed long and direct. Amrabat battles to win it back. PK. Now the pass. Danger averted for now. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. Digne. Just 5 minutes left. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the wing. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
És kikapott a Atletico Madrid, ami azért jó, mert vezetünk. Tudja, hogy lát meg a kamera? Na. Eldölök ki. Így jó. Ugyanolyan tudok. Nézd, a Semedo 80-as, Samper pedig 73-as. A csapattól az igazság nem félnek. Pikét akartam lehozni. Piké túl erős ennek a csapatnak. Gyere sortiárba. De már rég játszottam. Ez lesz a csapatunk. Ebből lehet majd szemezgetni. Let's skip. Mondom, ne felejtsétek! Csütörtökön!
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here. Just waiting for the players to emerge and we will be underway. I'm your commentator Peter Drury and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Csak a nézőket szokás ottan.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with this recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Looks like a good ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Rakitic. Paulinho tries a long pass towards the front. Pumps it forwards. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Iniesta.
Paulinho
aimed forward.
Elkezdte. Elő problémák lesznek. Gyere már. Valakiért vegye el tőle, köszönöm, Messi. Jordi Alba.
Rakitic. It is deadlocked.
Paulinho.
And it's Paulinho. Now it's Messi. Looks to slip it through. It's hit the upright. Goal! Barcelona! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Messi doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Megpattan a lövés, de nem jut el senki ezt Max Franzhoz. Jó.
Ball is over the line.
Anthony Montana.
Played out to the wing. That's gone a long way up and away.
Iniesta.
Brings it forward. Now it's Alcacer.
Alcacer, nézzük mit hoznak. Jó. Majdnem jó. Jó lett volna, de az a volna ne lett volna ott. Soha ne lenne ott a volt.
Goes for goal! And that really should have hit the net.
Nem belé. Előbb gólt lőttél. Most nem azon vagy, hogy megint gólt lőj. Jó. Iniesta.
Out to the flank.
Nagyon szép lett volna. Ismét. Oké. Valamit csináljuk már, hogy mennyit tükör. 1 perc a hosszabbítás. Jó, ott megy a racket.
And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona, maybe a goal up, but I think they've shown sufficient quality to be further ahead in this game. Another goal would appear to be just a matter of time, and I think they know they've got the run on this opposition, and it's there for the taking whenever they want.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Még veszi el a hangot. Veszi.
So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but
back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Dembélének köszönhetően jönhet Busquets. Jött a Busquets. A Busquets. Di Maria. Valamint a Busquets Di Maria. Van olyan sajt, vagy mi az, hogy Busquets Di Maria.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Nem tudom, hogy veszi attól, hogy le van olkítva esetleg. Twitch. Jobb felső, nem tudom, hogy
tries a through ball.
Kéne, de jobb
Alcacer shoots!
Iniesta.
They are rampant!
What?
And surely that settles it!
Vagy felhangosítani, mert...
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Jön a díny. Nem tudom, hogy játszik-e valahol a díny. Szépen. Jön ide a díny. And he's still doing.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Iniesta.
Iniesta megoldja.
Oh, that's neat. Rakitic. Alcacer shoots! He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Iniesta, vagy mi a neve, Dembélé felrúgta a Karriert, aki nem a Gary Cahill, hanem egy másik Cahill. Az a lényeg, hogy jól felrúgta.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Paulinho, Dembele.
Sergio Busquets.
Busquets,
Rakitic.
Di Mariát kéne elhozni most.
Tried to play it through.
Persze Tél az még
The
nem olyan
idea was good though,
megtehetne, ugye,
Peter, and I like the run
még
that triggered the
meccsenként,
pass,
vagy
but
hát,
the quality
ha
was the
jobban
problem.
belefér, akkor én 6 meccsenként.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Alcacer.
Dembele,
Shapes the shoots!
Fáradtan
Goal!
lövi a góljait.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Bilé.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
A csapatkapitány, azt hittem, kopasz lehet, ahogy. Mit Szileszen mit tud?
A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do.
Okay. Majdnem.
Rapidly approaching the end. Was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Surely a shot! Drilled in low. Tries the route one option. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Paulinho. And it's Digne. Digne boots it upfield. And he's onside. Swept in. The final whistle. Barcelona have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate the draw and the challenge that lies ahead. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Iratkozz fel. Twitchen, gyere! Majd csütörtökön lesz Twitchen live. Lesz csütörtökön, és adj magadról valami életet, hogy tudjam ki vagy. Én nem jó, hogy hát van egy néző, tehát jó van akkor. Tudjam ki vagy. Tök mindegy. Utolsó meccset már hanggal fogjuk fel. Na, ennyi volt a VL meccs. És nézzük még egy La Liga mérkőzést az Atletico Madrid ellen. Azt hittem ennyi volt. És maradhatnék még, nem. Ez ilyen rövidebb. Nézzük, ott a Vidal, Arsenalba tolja, ott a Sanchez Unitedba tolja, és ott a Thiago, aki Atletico Madridba tolja néki. Jaj. És a góllövő listát egyértelmű, hogy a Barcelona csillagai vezetik, nem is volt kérdés. És Szileszen fog védeni? Hát azt még. Ízik. Lélekgyilkos vagy? Vagy mit én neked? Ez lesz a keretünk. Nézzük, hogy a mai utolsó mérkőzése hogy fog alakulni. Na, megint rossz.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Madrid vs FC Barcelona. És van kommentátor, attól még mondtam.
So off we go then.
Gerwin,
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Torres, vigyázzatok már Torresra. Torres beindul, mindenkit leüt.
Rakitic. Barcelona are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keepers.
Eladták az oblakot, vagy miért nincs itt Capino? Vagy miért Capino van?
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Suarez.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a...
Sziasztok, szétkapcsolt az OBS, nem jutott elég.
Messi, Luis Suarez.
Itt vagyok,
There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Egy gólt, Suarez.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have...
With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Na, ott a budi. Arra menjünk. Jó, nekem itt ne hagyj bepisi a pályát. Kösz. Menjem arra. Ott felrúgta a Diego Costa. Hát ez hogy volt Merce? Adidasos cipőbe. Adidas.
Costa.
Tuti 1500 volt. Ott a Gervinho. Mit keres ott a Gervinho? Juan Fran.
Juan Fran proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Juan Fran.
Robin.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Na, szülték be azt a gólt, pedig
does well there, alert.
És nem éltek vele.
Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? This is promising. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Messi hits it!
Messi.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Vezetésre állunk, te meg ide jössz? Ide jössz? Mindjárt elmegyünk innen. Jó, még egy fél idő, jó?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Messi, Dubélé, Dennis.
Into the channel.
That's
offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Korán kellett reggel kiállni.
Aimed forward. And it's Robin.
Tegnap ezért ma fáradtabb vagy. Az se volt biztos, hogy tegnap lesz.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Úgy döntöttem már memének.
Oh, good interception. Barcelona are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's kept it out just.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he...
Sziasztok, itt vagyunk, hogy beteszem Coutinho Dembélé helyére. Ennyiről maradtatok le. Jó lenne, nem kapcsolna szét mindig. vagyok, bocsánat, itt hányszor kapcsolt szét. Sziasztok, sziasztok, sziasztok. Ott volt kettő, csak biztos eltűnt. Ja, igen.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Ott egy lehet. Így.
Jimenez. So we've reached the hour mark. Barcelona still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? Spoon forward. Fernando Torres looks to get on the end of this. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Minek örülsz ennyire, Koké? Koké hoop. Kakú és a kári hoop. I love you. Shalom, Champel jöjjön már. Baby. Jaj, nem akartam cserélni.
Up for a header! And that has faded wide.
Tök mindegy. Testégen, nem tudom, védett egyet, vagy csak akart egyet védeni. Valami Strangers. Camero érkezik. És nem tudom miért cseréltem, nem a...
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Coutinho. Samper. Vidal.
Messi looks to slip it through.
Coutinho.
He's in, surely!
Suarez.
There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi passes it through. Has a swing at it! And he's missed it.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Remélem jó volt a muzsika, még távol voltam.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gamero gets it back. Diego Costa with a delicate ball. Piqué boots it to safety. Philippe Coutinho dashing forward at pace. Messi, a chance!
Messi!
It's in!
Goal!
And again, they pile on the misery.
4 in the game. He is the man. Yeah,
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Philippe Coutinho.
Really good.
And it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
How many more does he want? Jimenez.
Figyeljük a meccset.
Costa. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes, you're part of a team, but as a unit that works together, you have an added pride in a job well done.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Suarez, Alcácer, Messi, 9-4, 3. Asszisztok, Messi, 5, Alcácer, 4, Suarez, 3. Hónap csapata Suarez, Coutinho és Alex Vidal. Stranger. És Celta Vigo ellen már nem fogjuk lejátszani. Strange. Na, ha tetszett, ja, az rövid volt ez most, ha tetszett, akkor lájkoljátok, iratkozzatok fel, írjátok hozzászólásba a véleményeteket, és csütörtökön találkozunk a Twitch-ön. Igen. Sziasztok, sziasztok, hello!